I think. And I think we're about to be attacked for a script page, so I need to save my computer, which it won't let me do. Why won't it let me save my game? Shortcut 8. Can I do that one? North, south, east plus west. So if it's talking like on a scale of 0 to 60, it would be 15 plus 45, which is just 60? Is that what it means? Apparently. Okay. I need to get to a save point that will actually... I can't go through here because I've only done one shortcut. Can you let me save? Why aren't you letting me save? Hey Johnny boy, how you doing? Been a moment. Here we go. Okay. Bring it on, Ghost Man. Really? What the fuck? That sucks, Johnny. I'm assuming you mean Ashen Frost, and it's autocorrect. That really sucks. We have a few details that we cannot seem to get right. Yeah. Okay. Mad, so this part of the game is like a spot the difference, kind of. Not really. It's like, can you remember the details? So we get this scene, we walk around, and when we're ready, they're going to give us a question. So for example, it says, Lupus in Fabula behind the window. There are 5 squares painted in. This part is kind of like an anomaly game, but most of the game is not. There is a paintbrush behind the painting, behind the thingamabob. He has a notebook in his left hand. There's paint at his feet. There's a dog at her feet. There's a chair with a spades, I think that's spades, on it. And so I think we've seen everything, so we click OK. And he says, do you remember? I remember it all. And if we get this wrong, we get game over, which is how I lost all of my progress. Not all of it, but a lot of my progress. Where was the dog standing? To the left of the woman. And each time you get like a different question, so if you have to reload, it won't be the same question. The woman comes back from her walk with Rudy trotting alongside her. The man is waiting for her. He is standing by an easel on which there is a prop window placed. It is poorly painted with red paint, half finished. The man's clothes are stained with red paint. Had a nice walk? The woman does not notice the change in his demeanor. The man is shaken from his barely concealed rage. He pulls up a notebook from his inner pocket. What is this? The woman squints at the notebook. It's my early sketches for the maze. Is something wrong? It's just a lot of numbers. It's vectors and coordinates for the computer. What a nerd. Take responsibility. Don't hide behind the OCU3. I'm not. It's just that to create anything with it, I need to... And this window? I had to paint it red myself. I stained my favorite suit. Well, you probably shouldn't paint while wearing a suit. Well, I didn't know you wanted. It's your job to know. Well, to do my job, I need some directions. Directions are for tourists and amateurs, simple people who paint waterfalls. I hired an artist, one who understands the rules of the game. I must say that I'm very disappointed in your lack of passion. The woman takes a deep breath as if to calm down and change her approach to please the man. I'm sorry. This project is a bit confusing at times. What's the window for? The man stares at her in disgust. Perhaps you should paint a waterfall instead. The man offers the woman her notebook, and then he storms off. She notices a piece of paper stuck in between the pages. She pulls it out, whispering to herself as she reads, Meet me in the chapel tonight. Do not tell him. What does that mean? I don't know. But we got a man who wants the script pages, so we'll give them to him. Okay. Come on here, old man. I got your goods. No, she doesn't pull out. He pulls out. Anyway. Take your stupid page. Bummer. Why is it a bummer? What did you want to happen? Very good. Are you done? No, you need more pages? That's 5. How do you want more? Okay. There was one puzzle that I realized when we saw all those Italian names that we probably can do. I didn't understand this typewriting puzzle at all. What's Who's Leela? I haven't heard of that before. So it's another typewriting puzzle where I need to write a code in it. And these statues, they all say stuff like this, like 2, 3, lay, 2, 3, and 1. But then doing that other puzzle before in the book made me realize that these are like 4 people. Their names are Lorelei, Renzo, Lorenzo, and Renate. So parts of the words have just been replaced with people. So I'm not sure what that one is, but something lay. So that means 2 and 3 add up to law. And then I guess RE is 3. So LO is 2, RE is 3. This makes this Renzo. So 1 is ZO. And then this is just Renate. Yeah. So then I think there's no 4, right? And that is Lorenzo. Lorelei. So doing it in that order, and I think all caps based off the signs. Z O L O R E. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I just can't figure out that diorama puzzle apparently. So this is for the hallways prototype. P! Oh my god, that's my favorite EV Expo member. Interacting with the magician repeatedly will corrupt the dialogue text. Repeatedly triggering corrupt dialogue text will eventually make the magician turn to the player. When interacting with a player character, the software will crash. Okay. Standing closely behind the pointing woman while facing the opposite direction she points will trigger a corruption animation for the pointing woman. When pressing the button, the wall to which the woman was pointing will corrupt and lose its collision, leading to a corrupt path. Walking down the corrupt path will result in a crash. Walking through door 1, then 9, then 6, then 3, another year we've been seeing a lot of, will trigger a corrupt cutscene. This is followed by a software crash. Have I done game 2? Apparently I have. It's unlocked. Okay, so I'll go do that. How do I get there? Through there. Okay. I can do that. Floor 2. The problem is, even once I get all these crash codes, I don't know what to do with them, but it must be progress in some sense. Oh, we can try the shortcut door. What is this? 9? Okay. Sure, we'll save by accident. Puzzle number 9. Can you find the hidden number? I see a 3. Is that it? I'll try. Apparently. Apparently that was it. Okay. That was simple. And then this goes here and we can get an American dollar. Okay. So, first one was... If this is the right one. Just talk to the magician a lot. It says hallway prototype. Okay, so this is a hallway. Oh, wait, we're near the woman. So what was it? I need to, like, stand behind her and face the opposite wall. Insufficient memory. And then now there's, like, a corrupt path. And we found a dead man. 3E8. Okay. Next, we talk to the magician a lot. Or maybe I should just do the door one since the door's right here. Door 1. I need to find door 9. Which is over here. Then I need door 6. Which is a bit further away. But I can just hug the edge. That's a magician. I'm not ready to talk to you because I want to do the doors first. And then I need to find door 3. Which is right here. How convenient. D1D. Okay. And then the last one we just talk to the magician. Who is hanging out near door 6, right? Yeah, so I can just go straight forward. Okay, let's chat. Insufficient memory. And then there's me. And the game crashes. 61. Nice. Okay. Well, that's that complete now. What next? I don't know. That's all the leads I have. That's bad, huh? Actually, I have one more idea. I found like these dudes in the basement, which is horrible to say without context. Can I access it from here? No, I need to go from inside. Can I access it from here? No. Do I need to pee? Apparently my bladder is full, so we should go to the bathroom. I've been drinking too much coffee. I don't want to wet myself. Of course we'll wash hands. What do you mean? What painting? Here? How do I get to the basement that I want to go to? This was part of like a different puzzle. We needed to like combine it with a different picture, and it gave us a code. But we've done that now, luckily. How do I get... Where am I even trying to go? I need to go upstairs. Call me my elevator. And give me some coffee. I guess the key thing would be to try to figure out what to do with the mannequins next, since we got the revolver key, and that led to the mannequins. But, oh, is this where I need to be? No. Unless... No, I don't want to be here. What were these two doors? I know I can't open them. They're both year doors, okay. So I need to like figure out some code that's gonna be like left, right for the mannequins. But the fact that it's like a man and a woman, and I have a man and a woman like tied up in the basement, makes me think that maybe by solving their puzzle here, I can... Remember shortcut door? What is this? 15. Which number is hidden behind the black bar? 14916. Oh, fuck me, I've got no idea. I can't really see a pattern at all. But I do see that... Is it 20? I don't think so. These are like a lot of the years that we see a lot of, right? We've got the 1, the 9, the 6, the 3. We've got the 1, the 8, the 4. There's no 7, so maybe there's a 7 in the code. And then the 2, the O, the 1, and the 4. But we don't have a 2. So maybe 27 or 72. But I don't really see anything, like, it's not very good reasoning. I'll try 72. No? Okay. In that case, I really don't know. I don't think I can figure out anything else. So this cell door has a woman on it. And they have a code. And I thought that the code was going to be the woman's name, like Lorelei. But Lorelei doesn't fit. But maybe one of the other names that we learned about does, like Renate. Is Renate a woman's name? I'm a genius, even though I can't explain my reason. I guess it's her name? You are merciful as the bear eating salad, Bella. The name must be a name. I guess in this game universe. But that is interesting to think if Renato is the male version and Renata is the female version, then what the hell would Renate mean? Something neither, something in between. But that picture obviously looked like a woman. We have Lorelei, Lorenzo, Renzo, and Renate, which are all kind of like very similar names. Grazie. Finally, we can start to wrap up this project. I've settled for the Madonna on this cassette. Artist video cassette. I'll see you soon. Any American dolls in your cell? Yes, there are. It'd be really nice if I could figure out the shortcut. Let's look again. 149. It does contain like those years we see a lot. But if it's not 72 or 27, if you read it backwards, it goes 0011846. You've got like one from each side, 1040. Maybe I need to consider that some of these are like 2-digit numbers and not single-digit numbers. Like you do, like maybe one, you double yourself and plus 2 to get 4, and then if you did that to 4, you would get 10, which wouldn't work. But that means that like maybe it's not ending in 00, maybe it's ending in 100. So maybe it goes 1, 4, 9, 16. They're square numbers. 1, 4, 9, 16. So then you do, so it's 25. I was pretty close with 27. This game loves maths. Okay, shortcut unlocked. So now we can go here if we please. So if I know that those photos just want people's names, then I can go save the other person locked up in a tower. Literally just like across the bend here, I believe. Have I done this one? Shortcut 4. Why haven't I done this yet? How are you enjoying it? Is Climate Crisis working? What are you playing on? Because I saw, maybe you downloaded it before he changed it, but the version of Climate Crisis for Windows that I played was broken. But then he fixed it, but then he's not supposed to update, so Andy got him to revert the changes. Oh, what level are you on? Because level 4 for me was broken. Damn, okay. I guess it's a skill issue. What puzzle do I need to solve? Puzzle 4. I did this one before my progress was reset. It's just doubling, right? So it's 64. No, but it's a trick question because it's what is the question? What is the number behind the question mark? And the question mark is hiding puzzle number 4. I remember it. I liked Castform Climate Crisis, but I did find it to be like painfully slow with some of the animations, which is a shame. How do I get to the tower? What? Yeah, because you spend a lot of time just watching animations, which is a shame. How do I get to... I have a shortcut door here. 11. Maz, can you read this language? Which number is hidden in the underlined sentence? Oh, it's probably a fictional language. And I need to like figure out whatever the number system is. Maybe. But I'm not seeing like any common factors between the 3 given numbers. Kiss sitter ko. Do I have a language book? Did I find a language book? Latin phrases? That's not what I need. No, I don't have a language book. What? Number hidden. So maybe it's a joke, right? It makes me think that I need to decode the language, but it's impossible. But maybe the joke is that there is a double L in the sentence, and that double L is actually 11. Because I don't think that language is decodable at all with that given information. No! Wait, but that would have been perfect because it's shortcut 11. Did I not? Okay, well, what other number could be hidden? Maybe there's like a word like actually hidden in here. Like maybe it just says 2 if written in the English language. Skull, sir, and I see and band. Maybe I need to count the letters. No, it's not count the letters. It's count the dots. Oh, that's genius. So including like the dots over the I. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 40, 41. Oh, but maybe I count the dot dot dot. So 44. That's cool. That's a nice puzzle. So this leads back to the office. Okay. And is this another one? Number 20. That's the last shortcut in the book. What is y minus x? Okay, so every box adds up to 100. So it's 100 minus... Can I just get a calculator quickly? So 100 minus 16 minus 8 minus 4 minus 18 minus 32, 22. So 100 minus 22, 78. That should be it. Oh, I'm so good. I do my newspaper puzzles. I did the crossword this morning, but I did not actually do it because I couldn't solve it. And Efi wasn't much help, to my disappointment. Okay, now we can enter the Tower of Ashes. It's crazy how much more productive I feel at this game when I'm doing it in the middle of the day instead of doing it at 1 a.m. Shortcut 14. Which number is hidden behind the black bar? I got no idea. What? Like, obviously, V in Roman numerals is 5, but L in Roman numerals is 50. So, doing it like Roman numerals doesn't make sense. Yeah. I could. Or maybe it's about like the number of strokes, but even then, I wouldn't know. Um. Maz, I'm gonna need your help on this one because I'm kind of stumped. I can't really think of anywhere to take it. V plus L equals 135. I don't think it has to do with Roman numerals. Why do you think 100? Oh, he won't actually let us try the door until we free him first. Okay. So we have a photo of what I thought was a woman, but I guess it could be a man. Because I think we're running out of female names. And I tried Lorelei because it fit. But it didn't work, so I tried spelling Lorelei incorrectly. And it still didn't fit. But Lorenzo, is Lorenzo the same number of letters? It is. So it's probably Lorenzo. This game really committed to only having one button in its gameplay, and it makes typing out names painful. So there's probably a padlock somewhere for Renzo and Lorelei as well. Now that we are on our way to freedom from the monetary system, we can get back to the project. Whatever you say, big man. The man on this cassette is perfect for our needs. I will see you soon. So I'm guessing I'm going to put the cassette into the video player and it will like show me left, right, or something. Okay, it's not 100 because 100 is just it's just 0 on that padlock. What number puzzle was I doing? 14. It might have to do with like the shape. That still doesn't make much sense. Like, if we thought of this as, like, it would be 2? Yeah. Like, maybe if you think of it... I don't know. Because it looks kind of like the digital clock display system, right? And so there's only certain... I guess any number can be done on that kind of system. We could do a 4, we could do an 8. I guess it doesn't matter. It needs to be a 2-digit number, though. Supposedly. Or a maximum of 2 digits. And this doesn't make sense, but like if you squish together what they've got on the top row, you get 85. Putting the 1 and the 3 together. That doesn't make much sense to me, but no. You think 35? Like you take off the 1? No. This one's rough. I feel like they're not really giving you much. All of these puzzles are like self-contained. Well, we don't know that. It could be anything. 36. Like, why do you think 36? No, not 36. Maybe we can't do this one. Maybe this is one that I just am not gonna do. 50? You're just coming up with all the ideas now, aren't you? Just any number that vaguely corresponds to 135. Why don't we chuck in 13 while we're at it, in case you just got to take off a 5 because of its Roman numerals? No. Okay. Let's go put in our videotapes. And hopefully it's going to give us something we can do with the mannequins. Upstairs we go. Well, scared that my dumb bullshit was actually going to be correct. Okay, videotape me. Let's start with artist, which I guess is a woman who is called Renate. Okay, yeah, so right, left, right. How long is this going to be? When does it loop? Start again for me. That's too long. Right, 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 left, right, 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 left, left, left. That's too long, man. It reminds me of like the shit from like 28 years later where they just say like up and down again, up and down, marching up and down again, left, left. That was right, left, right, left, 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 right, right, left. Okay, give me my tape back. Let's go visit the old people in the attic. Have I unlocked the doors that will actually let me walk through the attic? No. I need to go up the staircase on the 3rd floor. Okay. Let's save in case something happens. This way? Yep. Okay, let's start with a woman. Right, 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 left, right, 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 left, left, left. Get decapitated. And my reward? I tried looking inside her head for an answer just like you, but I cannot trust her. A mess cloudier than the ocean. Her journal is locked. We only know that she died 116 years ago. I asked the moon for answers. I know what to do with this. October 28th. Oh, okay, I can do that. Perhaps time is so broken that they could not all be correct. Something terrible must be happening. I do need to write these dates down because I need to look at them while looking at something else. Oct 28, Org 31, Feb 24, April 26, Jan 10. Okay. So what's inside the man then? Left, right, left, right, left, 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 right, right, left. Open up, big boy. It is wise to... You wrote too much, man. It is wise to look inside a head. His head is mine, and my head is yours. How else could a dead man write letters? Magic and money make miracles, and the dead walk again. They want me to look crazy, but I assure you that I'm not. I do not believe you. After write this, or they will hang us all for violating their aesthetic distance. Or perhaps give us an award for the best Vugemslakennicht of the year. I would like to thank Santa Lucia and Mammon for this award. It is a miracle. I know you only came here for clues, but I have to play this part. So, on the note of miracles, we must consider virgin births. We should all be entitled to them. We are all equal here, fictional, alive or dead. Hallelujah! And happy birthday. The crux of this tomato soup is sadly we were all born under bad signs. Okay, I know what this is. This is the star sign puzzle. So Feb, and I'm guessing the year refers to what we need to make the clock. 0.2, maybe not. Feb 11. What's Santa Lucia? Do you know that? Org 9 March 24 June 28. Okay, so then if I look at my books on general knowledge, where was it? Here we go. An Italian festivity. What do you do on the 15th of December? You eat tomato soup? So February 11 comes under Pisces. I should draw the symbol, not write it, because I need to look at the symbol. August 9 comes under Leo, which looks like a little sperm. Where a pretty lady and her eyes... What the fuck? That doesn't sound like a nice festival. March 24 is Aries. Looks like a butt crack. June 28 is Cancer. Looks like 69. I didn't make it. I also didn't make the Italian festivities. And while we're here, let's do the moon one. So Oct 28 is like that. Org 31 is the same. Feb 24 is the opposite. April 26 is the same. January 10 is the same. Opposite. Hopefully I didn't get that wrong.